All right, and welcome. My name is Chris Palmer. If you are brand new here, I'm thrilled to have you, and welcome to Chris Palmer SEO. In today's video, I will discuss an absolutely unique method, this free method of promotion, by simply finding your competition's videos that are embedded on other people's sites and figuring out what tags or hashtags or piece in a description that is similar that is getting these videos scraped and put onto these sites. But you are taking their hard work and using it as exposure for your name and your brand. And what I mean by this is, you know that on YouTube, there is many different aspects in order to rank higher. However, with that said, to rank higher on Google, it is all about, obtaining backlinks and traffic and exposure and mentions throughout. With that out of the way, I want to basically break down the concept of this very unique promotion method that is absolutely free, and I'll walk you through it just like this. Let's say you have your competition. We're going to let others do the work for you as far as promotion. That's why this method is unique. So let me show you. So I'm going to use an example of my good friend, Ruan, M-A-R-I-N-H-O, Ruan Moreno, SEO. He's in the industry that I'm in. You could use whoever you would like that's in your industry. So this is how it starts off. You're going to put in your competition's name. Obviously, they would need to be on the YouTube platform for this method, this strategy, this technique to work. So you're going to go ahead and put them in, all right? So once you do that, head on over to videos. Generally, you'll want to scroll down, and this is what's so great about this technique, is simply this. You're going to scroll down and you're looking for any other websites that are using your competition's videos, okay? And you're going to want to be placed on those websites with your competition, increasing your exposure, increasing your views potentially, increasing your backlinks potentially, and even better, when something is iframed and it is put onto another website, the original source is credited all of that power and juice. So more embeds, more exposure. It's all coming back around and helping your brand absolutely free. And all you have to do is optimize your video to show up with your competition on these websites that are using these videos and embedding them, and they are scattered and absolutely everywhere online. You just need to do a few modifications to your video so you could show up next to your competition on these websites. That's what I'm showing you right now. So you're looking through, as I mentioned before, I went ahead and I put in Ruan Moreno SEO. What I'm looking for is other sites that are taking and embedding his videos. So I'm scrolling down. I am looking. It can't be his website or anything along those lines. But what we're looking for, other websites that are embedding his content. Once we find these other websites that are embedding his content, we want to then find out, how are they pulling? Is it manual, or are they scraping it? How are they getting the video from point A to point B, and how can we modify our videos to show up on these other sites with them, furthering our backlink profile, furthering our exposure. I mean, the list goes on and on. So here's a video here on a particular website. I will not mention it. However, here it is. This is a video by Ruan on a different website. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so here's another one. So we'll just open that up. All right, so we have went ahead and opened up 3 websites that are embedding my friend's content, my competition's content, on these other sites. So what I'm doing is I want to go ahead. Now this has a DA of 14. If you're not familiar with what DA is, it's a domain authority, passing relevancy, passing juice to my video, embedding it, potentially showing up in Google search results. Also, when that something is iframed, it's passing a little bit of equity, link equity, back to my video, increasing the exposure. With that out of the way, what I want to show you is this. So what I'm trying to figure out, I want my videos to show up next to my competitions. So how is this website that's obviously scraping and just embedding videos, what are they looking for? If you take a look down here, it might even, see, look at this, tagged Ruan. So that could be one thing that they're looking for, but I really don't think that that's the case. Here's affiliate marketing, tagged affiliate marketing, tagged affiliate marketing. So it's starting to have a theme. Move on over here. Tags, Ruan, digital marketing, marketing agency. So what you want to do is go to each of these sites. For some industries, you will find it could be even 10 or 20 different websites or more. What you're looking for is a common theme that they are scraping that is starting to bring up these videos. Are they just seeking out these particular videos? You want to take a look on these websites. Are there other resources listed within the website? And as you can see, there's numerous people on here. So I would venture to guess that if you take a look at some of the tags, even the hashtags within the description, if you take a look at these things, you could start showing up next to your competition on these sites that are scraping and pulling data and embedding videos and other pieces of information onto the web. So, and this is when I really started to realize that they're scraping in particular tags within the video. You could put them, if they're not tags that you want to use within your actual tags, you could go ahead and use hashtags within your description, and you can have these scraper sites pull the data and then put it up on these sites. Now, some of these sites, this is a DA14, this is a DA12, this site's a DA17. Now, they're not super powerful, but when you start adding up DA17s, DA14s, they're putting your content on the web. They're promoting you for free without you having to do anything other than figure out the tags that they're scraping. They're also sending link juice. You're showing up more in video search. If you're putting your, some of these websites don't even bother taking your link out of the description or your phone number. It'll be highlighted. People can call you. You're getting links. You're getting, before I get too much going here, I'm glad that I was able to share it with you, and I hope to see you in the next videos. You have a wonderful day.